A Western saddle that has a breast collar and a back cinch to it. First thing is to look and make sure there's no burrs or anything on the pad. Then it's not as important on here. So with my back to him, I give him a smell of it. The pad does not go like that. Alright? Wrong side. I've had more than one person try to saddle my horses up with the pad. Upside down. That's horsehair. Right? It goes on the horse. So, or this pad. Big swing. Slide it down and swing. You can never pull it up like that because then you mess his hair the wrong way. So, put it up high, bring it down like this. Everything's hung up. It's a very heavy saddle. I have no business with it. Even though he's had a million saddles on. Show it to his nose. And 1, because it's heavy. 2. And good swing. Alright, so this looks too far forward to me. Reach in here and find the shoulder blade. Definitely too far forward. You could always pull it back. Pull the whole thing or just the saddle. So the scapula is about right there. Right here. And that's where we want it so he can move his shoulders. To make sure that his wither does not touch this, that he's got. You want to take a bird's eye view of that? Right in here. Wither, I'm going to pull that up into the gullet like that. He's out. Right, I'm going to make sure the pad is even in the back before you cinch everything up. So we're going to let down our cinches. That's the front cinch and the rear cinch. Breast collar. So we don't want to do the breast collar or the rear cinch first. We have to do our front cinch first. And when we take it off, we're going to take off breast collar, back cinch before we take that off. So you want to make sure that this, the middle of your pad, is lined up with the middle of his butt. Okay, so I pulled this way up in the gullet. Before I did, there's like that much room. We don't ever want that to hit the horses with it. Now when we get this cinch, we're going to put that up out of the way. Keep an eye on the back leg. Tighten up under here, and then you take this leg comes up and kicks that fly like that. So keep our eye on that back leg. Check for crumbs. We might have missed with the brush. Then I'm going to reach down and grab that cinch. I'm going to undo my knot here. And not undo the whole thing. I'm just going to put that in there. Pull it straight down. I'm going to go behind. And behind. So all the straps are nice and straight. And then I'm just going to pull it snug. Like that. I don't have to break them in two. I want the middle of the ring to end up in the middle of his body when I'm done. I'm going to take the end of the strap, and the strap comes in here behind, then across, strap, snugged it up, maybe because he was rocking and rolling and moving. So I can just back him up and maybe have him come forward. Just to get him to move a little bit, and I'm going to take the back cinch up high, the front strap down low, and go down and up. Down and up. Then I just pull it from the left and pull it down. And I can still tighten that up later, but right now it's just a feel. You cannot count holes. You can't say I had it on this hole, or if you're using this, you can't count holes because your saddle might be further back. The horse might have gained some weight over the winter like we all do. And so you can't count holes. If you prefer to cinch using this, still going to go behind, coming out here on the left, behind, just snug. Now when we use this, how does that work? How does that stay in there? I'll be darned. It stays in there if you over cinch it. He didn't appreciate that. Put it in that hole, and now I take this and pull it out, and that seats it. So I don't like it. I like the old-fashioned way of tying my knot. And somebody I spoke with said when they put it up in here and did that, it came undone. So I don't use it. If you use it, make sure when you put that in that hole and you seat it, that you don't pull it out of there, sticking the excess in there. If it's short, you can cut it and then it won't come undone. All right. So we got the front cinch. Now we're going to get the back cinch. Keeping my eye on that back leg. Bring that up. So that is snug, and that'd be all right. Put on a little winter weight. But once my fanny get in the saddle and that seats down on him, that will have a gap like that. And that's okay, but no more. Because if you got a big gap hanging down here, if they go to itch, they can get that back leg in there. That wouldn't be a fun ride for anybody. This is just the shoe fly. Gets the flies off their belly for them. Looks cool, pretty, looks pretty. Alright. What else? Breast collar. So if I hook these up, 1, 2, 3, then the first one is going to come around here. The second one is going to go underneath, and that one will stay there. So if I hook them up that way, I know where they all go. So come around here, and this hooks to here. Always your snaps go away from the horse. Any snap down there away from the horse's body, even if it has a swivel on it like these do. Okay, so this is a good, it's not too tight, it's not choking them, but it's a little low. So this strap here, wither strap, again with the clips away from them, can hold this up on his neck. So say these were reins and you didn't want their head to get down and step over their reins. I have this little strap here, and it can go like this, and so they can get their head down and maybe graze if you want them to, or if you don't want to hang on to your reins, but they can't get their head all the way down. So this is handy to have one of those too. One with the snap away from his body. Come down here. Snap it to my middle ring. The middle ring should be right in between his legs. It's over to that side more. But once I do my final cinch, that brings it right in the middle, in the center. And the excess you can put up here like that. And now we're going to take everything off. All right, we can take the back cinch off, and we're going to unzip that. We're going to take this off. Spin them around here. So this strap that was over there, if I put it on the top, I'll know where it goes. When I'm in an event and I'm in a hurry, things in order makes it really nice to get ready if you're pressed for time. So the middle one goes in the middle, top one, and that one stays there. This one doesn't move. This one doesn't matter because we know that goes over here, so it doesn't matter. All right, so our breast collar's off, our back cinch is down. All right, now we can do our main cinch. Here it goes up on the horn. We'll take our knot out. And we don't want this on the ground. So to put it away, we're going to go back like this. And then down. And then make a knot again. Keep everything up. That way when we go to saddle out, ready to go. More than one way to do this. This is the way I do it. And this makes me do it this particular way maybe. Because some of these will go on here. Well, this one goes on the top and some won't allow it. This one will allow on the top and the bottom. My other saddle won't, and I'll have to put them both on one hook, which is fine. So everything's up, out of the way, ready to take off. And now the whole thing can come off. And you want to take your pad and store it upside down. Let it air out. Maybe take a brush to it to get that off. You want to brush the horse's back so his hair can fluff back up in the wintertime. Maybe give him a little massage. Okay. Don't ever, ever, ever tie my horse at the trailer and I came back and my saddle was off, but they don't know how the order of things, so I'm sure they just took this off, or maybe this and this, and then that back cinch is still attached and they went to pull it off. And if the horse wasn't a good horse, this can slide under his belly, or they drop it and it's still attached here, and it could be a big wreck. Don't ever touch anyone's tack putting on or taken off without permission. Oh, and I have to mention this. Don't ever, ever, ever